guys, Sir Ian again here. Welcome to the last part of our lecture series. In this part of our lecture series, we're going to discuss the arithmetic operations involving hexadecimal number. So this lecture will be delivered in Filipino English to further assist you with your knowledge. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay. So nung nakaraang dalawang lectures, so discuss natin operations ng binary, operations ng octal. So ngayon, discuss natin operations ng hexadecimal. So yung operations ng decimal, no need to discuss kasi alam nyo na yan at discuss na yan sa inyo nung elementary kayo. So that's elementary arithmetic or elementary mathematics. So let's now go to hexadecimal numbers. So pag hexadecimal, ganun pa rin. May addition, may subtraction, may multiplication, at of course, division. So sa addition muna tayo. So with the addition of the binary number of the hexadecimal numbers, So addition of hexadecimal numbers. So okay. So addition of hexadecimal numbers, ito ngayon yung i-discuss natin. So suppose you have the example. So para sa octal din siya. Okay, yung method niya. A32 plus BF3. Okay. So I've already resolved this. Okay. And the answer should be 1025 in hexa. Okay. So paano nakuha yung solution nito or paano na-solve ito answer for this one? So, like in octal, ganun pa rin. Okay. But instead of 8, 16 naman ngayon kay hexadecimal. Okay, so let's try to demonstrate. So, A32, base 16. BF3, base 16. Okay. So, 2 plus 3 is 5. As you normally would then, ulit sa may decimal, katulad ng ginawa natin kanina sa may octal. 2 plus 3 is 5, so it's still 5. Pag sumobra ng ng 16, dun tayo ngayon magko-contest. 3 plus F, okay, so 15 plus 3, so that is 18. So sobra ngayon yan ng 16. So ngayon dyan tayo ngayon mag-divide. So 18 divided by 16, so that is 1, 16. Just like in octal, yung mga nasa may remainder mapupunta sa may sum part. So that would be 2. And then yung quotient, yun yung magiging carry part. So magkakaroon tayo ng carry 1. So A plus B. So what is A? We know that A is equals to 10 and B is equals to 11. So 10 plus 11, so that is 21. May carry tayo na 1, kailangan natin siyang i-add. So therefore, that would be plus 1 and we have here 22. Si 22, gawin natin ulit hexa na base. Okay. So that would be 22 divided by 16, so that would be 1, 16, and we have a remainder of 6. Okay. So, sum part, that would be 6, and then carry part, C1. Wala na siyang maa-addan, kaya that will just bring this down. Okay. So, that would be 1625, base 16. And that is now the answer, as what I've said a while ago. So, ganun lang tayo mag-add. Now, let's try another example. We're asked to find the sum of A1102 and F2F. Okay, so let's add the two. So A1102, F2, and then F. So addition. So 2 plus F, so that's simply 15 plus 2, so 17. Since we know that F is equal to 15. Okay. So 17 divided by 16, so 1, 16. So that would be 1 remainder 1. Okay. So 1 dito, ang carry nandito. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. 1 plus F is 16. Okay. So less than or equal, greater than or equal to 16 siya. 16, 1, 16, remainder 0. So therefore, 0 sa ating sum part, meron tayong carry na 1. Then 1 plus 1, so that would be 2. And then A, wala siyang i-add, so that would be 8. So A2031 is the answer for this problem. So, ganun lang siya kasimple. Alright? What if we reverse the operation? Yung sum ngayon, i-deduct natin yung ogen dun sa ating sum to get the primary added. Okay, so we should be ngayon subtraction naman. So for subtraction, suppose baliktad natin examples natin for addition. Subtraction. So suppose we have 1625 base 16 minus BF3. Alam naman natin ang dapat maging sagot niyan ay A32, which is yung example natin kanina. So let's show the solution for this one. Okay, so 1625 base 16, remember dapat pareho ng base else hindi sila pwedeng i-operate. So pagka nakita kayo ng equation na magkakaiba yung number systems nila, make sure i-convert nyo muna siya sa may base number before you operate. Okay. Or depende dun sa may ask ng nagbigay ng question. Kung sabing base 16 lahat, dapat naka-base 16 lahat. Kung base 8, base 8. Kung base 2, base 2. Alright. Deduct. 5 minus 3, so that is 2. Okay. Like decimal lang din. 2 and F cannot be, so let's borrow 1 here. So this will become 5. And then instead of adding 10 or 8, since this is hexadecimal, we're going to add 16. So 16 plus 2 is 18. So 18 minus, what's the value of F? We know that is 15. F is 15. So 18 minus 5, so that would be 3. 5 and B cannot be. We borrow the last one here. So this becomes 0. And then we add 16 to 5. So 21. So 21 minus, what's the value of B? We know that the value of B is equal to, so the value of B is equal to 11. So 21 minus 11 is equal to 10. And we know that 10 in hexadecimal is equal to, okay, pause the vision for a moment, and saying, A is equal to, 10 is equal to, letter A. So therefore, we have here A32 base 16, and this would be the answer for this problem. All right. So let's try it with the other equation or the other problem. So for the other problem, we have A2031, and let's revert back that to A1102. And we know that is A1102 base 16. All right. So A2031 minus F2F. All right. So ngayon, ganun ulit. 1 and F cannot be, borrow 1, so 2. And then, plus 16. 16 plus 1 is 17. F is 15. 17 minus 15 is equal to 2. Okay. Just so, ito yung F ha. Okay. So that is 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. Okay. Let's remove 2. So borrow 1. Kasi 0 to, hindi siya pwede. So 16 and F. So that is equal to 1. Because F is equal to 15. So 16 minus 15 yon actually. And then 1, walang masasubtract. Bring down. And then 8. So, ganun lang kasimple mag-subtract in hexadecimal. Alright? So, hope everything's clear here before we proceed with the next part. Okay. On the next part, let's now have multiplication naman. So, sa multiplication, gamit na naman ulit yung division method natin. Okay. Yung para makuha natin yung base tsaka yung carry. Okay. So, let's now try this example. So, for multiplication, example number 1. So we're asked to multiply 75 base 16 by dA base 16. Okay. So how do we do that? So just like in octal and decimal and binary, So, horizontal method. So, times. Okay. So, gagawin mo, pa-times natin ulit ng pag-ganon. Okay. So, dito and then doon. Alright. A times 5, we know that A is equal to 10. 10 times 5 is equal to 50. So, kung greater than 16 yan, magdi-divide tayo parang ginagawa natin kanina. So, 50 divided by 16. So, we have here 3. And that would be equal to 48, remainder 2. So, 2 would be on the product part. And then 3 will be our carry. So 10 times 7, so 70 plus 3, so that would be 73. So 73 divided by 16, so that would be 4. So 6 times 4, so that would be 4, carry 2, 64. So 64 minus 6, 73 minus 64, so that would be 9. All right. So on the product part, so that would be 9. Our carry part is equal to 4. But, yung 4 natin, kung makikita nyo, ay wala na siyang pagkuhaan. So, therefore, we'll just bring that down. So, that would be 492. Hindi pa po tapos. Yung di pa. So, we know that D is equal to, D is 11, C is 12, D is 13. Okay. So, 13 times 5. Okay. So, pamakuha natin yung sa may hilera na ito. So, 13 times 5. So, we know that is equal to 65. And 65 is greater than 16. So, division, 65, 16. Okay. So, 65 and 16, if you're going to divide that, so we have here 4. So, that's equal to 64. Remainder 1. All right. So 1 in the product part, and then let's carry 4 here. And then D times 7, so that's simply equal to 13 times 7, so 1 to 91. So 91 plus the carry, which is 4, so that would be 95. Huwag niyong kakalimutan na i-add yung carry. Common mistake ito pag nagko-compute nito. So that would be equal to 95. All right. So, you divide 95 by 16 since that is greater than 16. So, the answer would then be equal to, okay. So, 16, 95, 16. So, we have here 5. Okay. So, we have here 5, 6 times 5. So, 30 carry 3, 80. Okay. So, we have here 15. Okay, 15 ang remainder. So, what is 15 in hex? We know that 15 is equal to F. Okay, so we write here F and then carry 3. Okay, yung 3 wala na siyang pag-aadd. So therefore, we put here 3. 3F1. I'm sorry, not 3F1, but rather the quotient is 5. So that would be 5F1. So bring down 2. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 is A. 4 and F. 15 plus 4, that is 19. Okay, so what is, so 19 divided by 16, so 1, 16, so 3. So we have here 3, carry 1. 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. So the answer is 6382, base 16. And this is now the answer for our first problem. So ganun lang siya, kadali. Or medyo complicated lang nakakalito, pero madali lang siya actually. So hope hindi kayo masyadong hihirapan. So, copy that. So, hope everything's clear and nakuha niyo lahat yan. So, I'm going now to erase the board. All right. So, let's have another example. So, let's have so let's multiply 27D times EF. So 27D base 16 by EF. All right. So D times F muna tayo. So D times F is equal to 13 times 15. Itong dalawa, which is equal to 195. This is greater than 16, so we need to divide that. So 195 divided by 16, 116. So that would be 35. And then 2. So that is 32. So 3. So that would be 3. Then carry 12. 12 is C. So that would be carry C. So product part is 3. Carry part is C. Then we have 7 times F. So 7 times F is equal to 7 times 13. And 7 times 13 is equal to 105. 105 carry C. So C is equal to 12. So that would be equal to 117. 117 is greater than 16. So we need to reduce that and convert that to its hexadecimal counterpart. Alright. So I'm sorry if I'm speaking too much in English. Napansin ko, dumire-diretso na naman yung English ko. So I'm having a hard time transitioning from one language to another in some instances. But don't worry, naiisip ko rin yun. Okay. So 16 and 117. So let's try 7. So 6 times 7. So 2 carry 4. Okay, so 11. So we have here 5. All right. Product part we have there 5. And carry part we have there 7. And then let's have 2 times F, which is equal to 2 times 13, which is then equal to 26. I'm sorry. So this should be 15, not 13. 2 times 15 is equals to 30. And then 30 plus 7, which is the carry. So that's equal to 37. All right. So F is 15. So not 13. Sorry for that one. So 30 plus 7 is 37. This number is greater than 16. So we need to reduce that. So 37 divided by 16. So that would be 2. 32. Remainder 5. So therefore, product part would be 5. Carry part is 2. Wala na tayong pagkakarryhan ng 2. So therefore, baba na lang natin siya. So that would be 2553. Okay, so yan ngayon yung ating first part ng products. Alright, let's now go to the next part. So burahin ko to Okay, so i-write ko muna siya ulit. Alright, yan. So ito siya. So buburahin ko na Okay, so mga yan yung mga values niyan. Copy nyo na. So I'm going to remove this na. Para may spasyo para pagsulatan ko. Alright. Now, ngayon, E naman. Okay. So, E times D. Okay. We know that E is equals to 14 and then D is 13. So 3 times 14 is equal to 182. Kinalculate ko na kanina yan. So 182 and then 16. Okay, and then please remember, you're allowed to use calculators na. Okay, so kung pwedeng i-compute ng mas mabilis, okay, using calculators, please do so. So we have here 1, 16, 22, and another 1, 16. So this equal to 6. All right. Product part is 6. Carry part is 11. And 11 is B. So we will carry B. So E now times 7. So that would be 14 times 7. So that's equal to 98. 98 plus our carry B, which is equal to 11. So that would be equal to 109. So reducing that, 109 divided by 16. So let's try 6. 6 times 6 is 36. 1 times 6 is 6 plus 3, so 96. 9 and 6, so that is 3. 10 and 9 that is 1. Okay, 13, hexadecimal 13, we know that that's equal to letter D. Okay. So product part, that would be D. Carry part would then be equal to 6. And then E times 2. So E is 14 times 2, so that is 28. Plus our carry 6, that's equal to 34. So let's reduce 34 divided by 16. So that would be 232, and that would be remainder 2. So for that part, we have here 2 for the product part, and 2 is the carry here. Since 2, wala nang pag-a-addan dyan, pwede natin siyang ibaba. At ngayon, i-add na natin to parang sa may multiplication natin na normal na ginagawa sa mga decimals. So ganun lang siya kasimple. So 3 bring down. 5 plus 6 is 11. What's 11? That is D. 5 plus D. D is equal to 13. 13 plus 5. So that is 18. Sobra. So kailangan natin siyang i-reduce. So 18. So 1, 16. So 2. So therefore that will be 2 carry 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. Plus 2 is 5. And then 2, wala na siyang partner. Baba na lang natin siya. At ito na po ang ating sagot. So 252 B3. Yan na ngayon yung sagot sa may ating example. Alright, so hope nakuha niyo yun. Think niyan yung isang yan. Okay. Before we proceed on, division. Okay. Ito na yung pinaka-notorious. But of course, hindi naman siya ganun kahirap as long as you have the table of your values. So on your exam, I advise you to create the slide rule. Okay. So slide rules ng mga value, mga possible combinations, gawin niyo na kagad. So para hindi siya masyado mag-consume ng time. Alright. So erase ko na to. So let's now go to division. So gamitin lang natin yung ginamit natin kay multiplication. So example 1. So divide 6382, which is ito yung ating example kanina, 6382, by DA. So ngayon, binaliktad natin para makuha naman natin yung multiplicand. Okay. So, just like in octal, ang importante dito, alam nyo yung table of values ng DA. So, kung hanggang 8 si octal, kay hexadecimal, dapat alam nyo hanggang 16. So, paano ginagawa ulit yon? So, DA, 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 DA. So, 16 na DA yan. 6, 7, 8. So, babaklasin ko na lang ng dalawa para hindi mahirap. So, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then 15. Okay. Then, na times mo sa may hexadecimal values natin na try. So, that would be 1 up to 16. Or F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F. 1 times DA is still DA. 2 times DA, demo ko lang ulit, baka nakalimutan. 2 times A, so 20. 20 divided by 2. Not 2, but 16. 1. So 16, so that is 4. So that would be 4 carry 1. D is equal to 13. 13 plus 1 is 14. And 13 times 2 is 26 plus 1, so that is 27. Okay. 27 and 16, 1. 16, 11, so this is equal to A. Kaya ang value niyan is A and then 1. So the value for DA times 2 is 1. 11 is B. So the value of DA times 2 should be 1B4. Kasi 11 siya. Kung 10, A. 11 siya eh. Kaya magiging B. So this would be 1B4. Alright? And then continue. Okay. Itong mga other values ilalagay ko na rin dito. Okay. So we have here 28E kasi pinisolve ko na siya para mapabilis yung ating discussion. Kasi if you're going to solve that isa-isa habang dinidiscuss natin dito, it will just consume the time. Okay? At malamang sa malamang, baka katulugan nyo lang yung lecture. 6 is 51C. 7 is 5FC. 8 is CDO, 6DO. 9 is 7AA. A is 884. B is 95E. C is 838. D is B12. E is BEC. And then F is CC6. All right. Okay. Oops, I'm sorry. So, burahin na natin tong part na to. All right. So, we're asked to divide 6382 by D8. So, parang kay octal din, titingnan nyo ngayon sa mga values na yan, ano yung value na mababa dun sa may pagdidividean kay DA? 63, imposible. Try natin pag tatlo. 63A may papasok dyan. So, ano ang kasyang-kasya sa kanya? So, upon inspection, ang pinaka-kasya sa kanya dyan, hindi ka kasya 6DO kasi 3 lang ito. Pero kung ito ay 6E, pasok siya. Pero sa case na to, hindi siya pasok. Therefore, we'll go to the lower one which is equal to 7, which is, pag minultiply mo magiging 5F6. So we'll put here 7 and then 5F6. Divide. Okay? A and 16 pwede, so this would be equal to 4. 13 and F cannot be, borrow 1, so this becomes 5. And then 13 plus 16 is 19. 19 divided by 15, so that is equal to 4. And then bring down 2. So 442. 442 may kakasya ba? As you can see, DA times 5 is equal to 442. So therefore, we put here 5. And then we have here 442. At ito na po ang ating sagot, walang remainder. So therefore, 6382 divided by DA is equal to 75. So remember, this is in base 60. And this is now the answer. So hope klaro yun at naunawaan nyo ang isang to. Alright? So let's now have the last example. So pause for a while if you're copying before you proceed. Okay. I'm now going to erase the solutions. Okay. So for the last problem, so we're asked to divide 252B3 with or by EF. So, nireverse ko na lang din yung ating number para mas mabilis natin makita. Okay, just like what we did the previous example, so table of values ulit. So, lahat naman yung table ng EF ang kailangan. Okay. Yung table ng ating divisor. So, EF, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, by 8 ito ginawa para mas makita ninyo. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Then 1 up to 16 1 up to 15 ulit or 1 up to F. So itong mga values na to, importante to pag nagmo-multiply. Na gagawa muna kayo ng ganito. Kasi pag hindi nyo ginawa to, matatagalan kayo kasi magta-trial and error kayo mag-multiply. Unless alam nyo i-eksakto. So, sobra pala ako ng isa. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright. So, pre-calculate ko na yung value nito para hindi masyadong mag-consume ng time sa discussion. And the values are as follows. So, EF, of course, ang 1. 1 DE. 2 CD. 3 BC. 4 AB. And 5 9A. 6 8 9. 7 7 8. 8 6 7. 9 5 6. A 4 5. B 3 4. C 2 3. D 1 2. And last is E 0 1. Alright. So yan ulit, may values na naman tayo. So just like what we did kanina, so we'll draw a vinculum. So put the value there, 2, 5, 2, B, 3. And then the divisor EF. 2 cannot be, 5 cannot be. How about 2? So can 2 fit? Yes, 2, 5, 2, magpipit siya kay IDE. So let's put here 2. And then lagay natin si 1DE dito. And then subtract. Okay. 2 and E cannot be, so borrow 1, so 4. 2 plus 16 is 18. 18 divided by the value of E, which is 14. So 18 minus 14, so that is 4. 4 and D cannot be, borrow 1. 16 plus 4 is 20. 20 minus D, and D is 13. So 20 minus 13 is equal to 7. And then bring down B. 7 for B, may kakasya ba sa ano natin? Hindi kakasya si 8, pero kakasya si 7, which is 689. So, lagay natin si 7 dito at ang value niya ay 689. Alright? B and 9 pwede. 11 minus 9, so that's equal to 2. 4 and 8 cannot be, borrow 1. 16 plus 4 is 20. 20 minus 8 is equal to 12. And 12 is equal to C. And then let's bring down the last value, 3. C23, meron ba sa lookup value natin? Yes, and that is equal to D. So, we put here D and then we write the value of D, which is C23. Subtract natin yung dalawa, wala tayong remainder, at concrete ang ating sagot. So therefore, 252B3 divided by EF is now equal to the quotient na, yung quotient natin dito na 27B. At yun na po ngayon ang ating sagot. Alright, so that concludes all operations in number series, lecture series. Okay. So, sa arithmetic operations, andyan lahat ngayon yan. So, discuss natin lahat-lahat. So, multiplication, addition, subtraction ng binary, and also division. Octal, ganun din. Hexadecimal, ganun din. And that concludes all topics covered for your midterms exam. So, I hope you will practice the problems and master all of the topics na ibinigay ko sa inyo. Alright? So, and I hope you learned a lot, and I hope you learned something new in this lecture. So if you're having a hard time learning the topic or grasping the concept of this topic, so please don't hesitate to repeat the video again and again until you can get the necessary knowledge. But for cases that you can hardly grasp the knowledge and need some assistance, you can reach out to any of my possible mediums. So with that all, I wish you good luck and hope you're enjoying the lectures. See you soon.